This week's Torah portion is called Shemini, and we find it at the beginning of the book of Leviticus. And like much of the book of Leviticus, it is sometimes difficult for us to connect to as non-Orthodox Jews. The second half of the Torah portion deals entirely with kashrut and the laws pertaining to the keeping of kosher, including several lists of animals we're forbidden to eat. And the first part of the Torah portion, the first half, continues to deal with animal sacrifice and Aaron and the priests and what they were supposed to do and what they were not supposed to do at the tabernacle. And so, as we dig deeper, we see that Nadav and Abihu, Aaron's sons, they do what they're not supposed to, and they are incinerated. They're gone. They're eliminated. And so as we dig deeper, we try to find what it is that applies to our lives today. Are we supposed to discuss the way that Aaron mourned or didn't mourn in his silence after his sons died? Are we supposed to contemplate whether or not keeping kosher is really how we should express our Judaism in 2014? Or should we look at the characteristics and the qualities expressed in each of the characters in this story and see if there's something there for us to connect to? And so with that idea, we turn to Moses. Moses, who's been working so hard over the past few Torah portions to get this tabernacle set up and to get animal sacrifice executed the way it's supposed to be. He stands in anger as he realizes that Aaron's other sons didn't quite do what they were supposed to with the sin offering. They didn't do it exactly right. They didn't eat it in the same place that they were supposed to. And Moses blows up. Moses gets very angry and he starts yelling at them. Aaron has to calm him down, and eventually Moses acquiesces. But it's that anger that's left hanging there in the portion that I think we should think about for a moment. What are we supposed to learn? Are we supposed to learn that anger, which often is just below the surface, should be expressed in situations when we're trying to get people to come along with our vision? Or should we rather turn to that great expression from Proverbs about God, that God is slow to anger and full of compassion? Moses ultimately is portrayed in the Midrash as having realized that he shouldn't have gotten so angry. The rabbis recognized it, and so they put those words into his mouth that he shouldn't have gotten angry, that he should have been more nurturing. And so perhaps that is what we should take from this week's Torah portion, that we shouldn't deny our anger, but perhaps we should allow it to be slower to come to the surface so that we could be more nurturing to those around us.